Hey, happy Saturday. I'm drinking tea because all week long I've been fighting this cold that I got on Monday, but thankfully I'm much better today. My singing voice is not up to par. I had like a dry cough going on, but I'm feeling much better and I'm grateful. Welcome to the Sky Society. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're having a good week so far. If you've been tuning in every week, every Saturday afternoon with me, you know we're gonna get into some runs. We're gonna get into some singing tips. I'm gonna share with you guys a little bit about my journey, and I'm gonna sing a cover for you guys. so let's get into it. This past week was really nice. Besides the cold part, besides getting sick, I had a really nice week. I had a show last Sunday. I performed at Masterpieces and Merlot. It was a really awesome event. And I'm just so happy that I was able to be a part of it. Um, I sang songs from my album Boomerang. Today I actually have the shirt on. I have the t-shirt on. Um, it's my definition of boomerang. So my definition of boomerang and whatnot, it's kind of cute. So I don't know why I just decided to put this on today. And it was much colder out this morning, obviously. Fall is in full effect. So I had this cute little sweater to go with it. And that's what I really wanted to wear, but I was like, I need a black shirt. And this is what I put on. But anyway, this is available on the merch shop if you go to skylarreed.com. But Masterpieces in Merlot, it was put on, curated by Living Well Collective. The Living Well Collective, they put on events. A beautiful lady named Candace, I think that's her organization, her group. She coordinated everything, and it was just lovely. It was at the Buckhead and Arts Company, where it was just an art gallery, and it was really cool art. I'm a artist, so I just like all forms of art, low key. So it was just cool, like walking around the gallery and seeing all the art that was already there. But the event was highlighting Katina Douglas, and she did the pieces I have here. These pieces, my top 5. So she was highlighted that day, and she had her artwork on easels, and she spoke about her art and her journey creating it and all of that. So it was really nice to be a part of that and to share Boomerang because it was all about healing. And, Katina went into how her pieces have healed her and the times she was in when she created those pieces. And I was able to share how Boomerang was a healing album for me to create and to write. So I did that. I did Wasted Time, one of my favorite songs to perform from the album on the piano. So I had a whole piano set up. And if you go, actually, do I have any footage of it up? I don't think I have anything yet. It'll be something soon, shared. I also did X Factor by Lauryn Hill. I always throw in a little cover. So I did that, and it's good stuff, good stuff. Um, so that was pretty much last weekend, and it was really nice. I love to perform, if y'all don't know. Also in this past week, I signed off on my New Year's Eve show. I've been telling you and mentioning to you guys that I have a New Year's Eve gig coming up, but it's not official till you sign the papers. So I've signed the papers, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited, and it's just gonna be good. It's just gonna be really good. So they came with a budget, which is always helpful, and whatnot. So I'm excited. I have shared some of the songs with you last live. They weren't good, girl. I did a few of the cover songs that I'm working on, that I'm practicing. And I worked on a few today before the live. I may do one in addition to the cover that I was gonna do for you guys. Um, but we are in the month of October. The Sky Society is all about community right now. We are just doing our open sessions on live. I'm a vocal coach, if y'all don't know me, and I sing, obviously. So this month I'm just coming in on live every month, every week rather, and just dropping some gems, dropping some helpful tips. I used to be active, so active. Every Tuesday I would drop a Skylar's Tip Tuesday, a video, a riff and run tutorial, how to sing like your favorite artist tutorial. I would drop so many things. But life gets, you know, busy. So I haven't been able to give that to you guys in a while, and I've been wanting to get back to it in a different form. So I'm now part of the YouTube Partner Program, and I wanted to come back in a special way. So this month is the open sessions. Next month, I am starting the membership, so I'll still come in live, but I will also have like a private member separate live that we will do. And then if you want to know more, just click the link. There will be a link that will go to the Sky Society page about all the things that I want to do on this journey with you guys. But sharing music, growing, learning, all that stuff. So I want to shout out really quickly. I had a new student come back today. I had lessons today, and this student, her name is Paige. Shout out to Paige. She came in today and she sounded wonderful. We worked on a song, but it was just really cool. I always love and always like share when I see students do really cool things. In the past, I might have shared my Australian student doing cool things. But this student, she told me she's acting now in a Kiki Palmer produced show. I was like, "You act? That is so cool." Like, being a creative is just dope. Like, you can do so many things. So, I thought she just danced. Like, she's a dancer, she teaches, she professionally dances. So that's what I know her to do. So her saying, "Oh, she's acting now," that's just it's so cool. So congrats to her. She is in a new series called Southern Fried Rice. Southern Fried Rice on Kiki Palmer's network. Y'all know Kiki Palmer got a network, y'all. So shout out to Paige. Proud of her. I love seeing creatives do their thing. It is so inspiring and just really cool to see how you can stretch yourself creatively, whether you dance, act, sing, it's all being an artist and just like curating beautiful pieces of work. So, or paint, there's so many things. So, I'm going to get into how to sing like Kehlani in a bit and a riff and run challenge. Um, and I would love to know like what you think Kalani's voice type is. You think she's a soprano? Do you think she's an alto? What do you think she is? Drop it in the comments. Um Mm, 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 mhm. All right, let's get into choosing the right key for your voice. So today's little nugget is about choosing the right key for yourself. Chose this topic because I had another lesson today with a student that I've been working with, who has a lower voice. She's kind of like a tenor, like alto tenor voice, and her range is low, where singing higher songs can be challenging if we're working through her mixed voice right now and really understanding how to transition. So with that, I'm finding that it's helpful for singers to know how to change the key for their song. For me as a singer, after this I was practicing Lose Control, and I was like, I know this song is not in the key that I need to sing it in, but I had to figure out what key is this key that I need to sing it in. So there's a few ways to go about this and whatnot. And the reason you want to do this is so you can avoid strain. Like, you don't wanna be pushing yourself beyond, like, say it's you're a low singer and you're trying to sing a higher song, you would be straining. You don't wanna push yourself too high. But say it's a low song and you're a high singer, You also don't wanna be singing in a place that does not highlight your strong suits, like, you don't want to have a flat line, so you wanna be singing in a key that basically is good for your voice, that highlights the pretty parts of your voice, the range that you should be in. So one way, to do this is to use a keyboard app, um, and I did this for me, but sometimes there's steps I do before I even do the keyboard. Sometimes if there's a song that I know that might be popular, I'll just go on YouTube and, like, search, like, what is a female key or a higher key or a lower key? And sometimes they tell you what the key is, or they'll tell you, like, it's a third up or it's a third down or whatever. Typically that's what I do, but sometimes there's keys that aren't or songs that aren't in that popular that you just don't know. So for this particular song, it was a trying to think who was the singer. I forget the singer. But anyway, it was a song and that my student was singing and Winans, CeCe Winans, why can't I think of that? It was a CeCe Winans song, so I'm like, "This will be helpful to know CeCe Winans' voice versus, someone that has a lower tone." CeCe Winans sings kinda high. So, the key was originally in her original key, but it was another person singing it, some other woman that was covering it, and anyway, same key though. Point is, it was too high, so we had to figure out, like, where to go. I told her I could transpose it. I could sit at the piano and find the original chords and transpose it, post it, and find the the chords that we want to transpose it to. Figure out what that feels like, where it fits for you, and then I'll just record me playing the piano so you could practice. But before I did all that, I'm like, let's just check YouTube. So that's what I typically do first. I check YouTube for the key. Like that's just helpful. YouTube is a tool. Use it. Use YouTube. Um, typically, if it's too low or too high, I think going up a third is a good place to start. If you go up a third and it's too high or too low, or go down a third, it's too low, then okay, maybe do a second. I feel like a step isn't really gonna do that much. It's not gonna do that much. If it's significantly out of reach for you or just not in a pleasant area, you don't wanna do that much. Okay, so for me, I was singing "Lose Control." I can sing all the notes in the song "Lose Control" by Teddy Swims. So it wasn't a, "Let's change the key because I'm straining," or "It's too low and I can't get down there," which can be the case sometimes if I'm trying to sing Adele or Toni Braxton. In this case, it was just this song was supposed to be felt a certain way, and I can't deliver it in that original key. It's not gonna feel the same. So, what I did I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I basically found the original key of the song, which is F sharp. So I just like Googled what is the original key of this song. So I went to the piano. I found I found F sharp minor. So F sharp minor is what it is. And I went to the piano and I played around and was like, well, do I want to go up, a third? Like that's like usually my starting point. A third away is A minor. So I'm gonna sing it real quick in F sharp. Something's got a hold of me lately, and I don't know myself anymore. Feel like the walls are all closing in and the devil's knocking at my door. Oh, out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I don't feel like being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Try my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bone. Don't you know? I lose control when you're not here with me. So for him, it's in his mixed voice. He's giving grit. I can't give grit if I'm doing that in my chest voice. It's just not gonna give what it needs to give. I need to be my mixed voice. So I found out A minor. So A minor, problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict. No, I'm on the wrong words. Problematic. Problem. And I just went over these words. This is so funny. This is not funny, actually. This is bad. Because I was like going over the words to this song, which I know, but I haven't done it in a second. So anyway, key problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic and it tastes too problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict. And I need some relief. My skin ain't your teeth. Can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please. Oh, I lose control. I can actually give a little bit more on that because it's in my mixed voice. I can give it what it needs because some songs just need something. So if I'm singing that too low, it's just not going to happen. It's just not. The tone isn't going to be there. So sometimes you want to change the key because the tone, you need to get that tone. It might not be too high, too low, but the tone might not be right. So that's my little nugget on finding a song and finding the right key. Like if you can play the piano, that's helpful. If you can't, just get a if you don't have a piano keyboard, get a piano app on your phone and like just press the starting note. Get the key of the song or the starting note of the song and go from there. Like go up a half step and try it. Go up another half step and try it. For me, I do a third because it just makes sense. That it's going to make a big difference. And it's usually right on for me. Another example, if I were to do like a John Legend song, I typically I might go lower so I could sing an octave higher. It's a lot of different ways you could do it and go about it. But anyway, there's that. Knowing how to sing in the right key for your voice is what you should do as a singer, especially if you're going to sing a song that is of a male. So the singer I was telling you about earlier, the student I had that did voice lessons, she did the CC Winans song, but before that, she was doing a Donny Hathaway song, and with that was actually a great key for her. Because she can sing low, but it's just, maybe if it wasn't like for me, if I were to try to do that, it wouldn't be a great key for me. I would probably lower it so I could sing it an octave higher, or just push it up some so I could sing it low, like, but just, make it up third. It just depends. It could go either way. So you could go either way. All right, so let's get into how to sing like Kehlani. And sorry guys, I'm like trying to get my throat together. Okay. So, how to sing like Kehlani. I wanted to touch on this because I really love Folded. And she just dropped this like album compilation thing, Folded homage pack. Um just singers that basically remix the song. So it's Tony Braxton, it's Brandy, it's JoJo, Mario, Neo, Tank. They all did like a rendition of this. And I just think it's so dope. Like I just think it's so cool. Like it really is a good song. And so many R&B people, R&B artists like, remix it. I thought that was cool. So I've heard Tank, um I've heard Brandy. I have not heard JoJo, Mario, Neo, or Tony Braxton yet. I actually did hear a little bit of Tony Braxton, but I haven't heard it in total. So I'm definitely going to go listen to that, just because it's just amazing. I think it was like fitting that Brandy did it. I feel like she did it first. That at least that's the one I heard first. I thought it was dope, and I wonder if she like asked these artists to do it, or if she just like they just did it because they love the song so much. But I just feel like Kalani's voice is. I could see the inspiration from Brandy. Her ear is really amazing. So when it comes to singing like Kalani, um, it's smooth tone with conversational delivery. So she sings R&B. She's an R&B singer. So let's just start there. But she kind of has a pop tone to her too. So she's very bright to me in the way she approaches singing. Her tone is a little bit more on the pop side. She a lot of her songs are a little bit upbeat. So the conversational space comes in with that where it's kind of like she's talking but it's on pitch. It might be kind of wordy, kind of um, longer phrases, a lot of words and stuff. So but with that, her tone is very smooth. It's not like she's, like, choppy with it or, staccato with it. It's very legato. So emotional control and breathy texture. So I noticed listening to, certain songs of hers, let's see, there's one, um, I was listening to Nights Like This, and I was listening to Can I? And that's, like, crazy because I actually really like Kehlani's music, and I'm trying to think, I think the only album I listened to straight through actually, no, I've listened to all these albums. I listen to her, that's funny, okay. That's not necessarily funny, but it's just, like, I don't really pay much like, I think, like, when I think of being a fan of an artist, I maybe she doesn't do that many interviews. I don't know. I kinda dive into them a little bit more, and when I think about it, I don't really know that much about her. I just know that she makes dope music, which is cool. So while we wait, I listened to it was good until it wasn't, I guess that's the end of that, and then Blue Water Road, I think that's where I stopped. I don't know if I've heard Crash or While We Wait 2, but anyway, point is, with those 2 songs, Nights Like This, Can I? She had phrases where she would kinda leave off breathy. She would kinda just let it go. So, emotional control and breathy texture. That breathy texture, she definitely that comes with the approach of it, and I think that's a very pop thing to do too. Subtle vibrato and clean riffs. So, when I think of vibrato, like, my go-to is always, like, Beyoncé, like, how she, like, gives us this stuff, this vibrato on certain words, and it's so dope. Or how she'll growl on a word in the middle of a phrase. It's just like, wow, how did you do that? Anyway, listening to Kalani, it's like, okay, she's so pretty with her voice. Her voice is just so pretty. I love it. Very easy to listen to. But the subtle vibrato and clean riffs, she's vibrato, it's not like she's giving so much, she's not, like, belting, growling, doing all that stuff, but she is giving, some tone and texture to her voice, how she's approaching certain words, emphasizing certain words, and then with the riffs, with Folded, like, she was running all up and through that, and it really reminded me of Brandy, just how smooth it was, how effortless it was. It wasn't, it was clean, it was clean. So, just thinking of those riffs, I think Kalani's doing a great job with that, obviously, she's amazing, and then it's definitely an R&B style, doing that. So yeah. Um, Breathy onset, soft tone, not pushed. Her voice is just very clear. Um, she does not give, like, thinking of, like, even like a Coco Jones or like, I'll go as far as Jasmine Sullivan. It's not, like, super push, she's kinda just feel like singing is probably just super easy for her, like, she sings high, she's a soprano. If you wrote alto, you're wrong. If you wrote soprano in the comments, you're right. She's a soprano. Soft tone, not push, meaning she, is just easy with it. She's not, like, giving harsh, approaches to how she's energizing the phrases. It's very, like, easygoing and, she's singing love songs for the most part, or, breakup songs, whichever. Um, very good connection. Ooh, very good connection between chest and mixed voice. So when she goes into those highs, when I think of if she uses falsetto, I don't know if I've heard enough of her recently to remember that. But when I think of falsetto, I don't think her very much. I think she uses a lot of mixed voice and stuff, and she kind of stays within a certain range. She doesn't, do the most. So anyway, dynamic control, I love it. Her voice is really amazing. So she just seems like she's very relaxed when she sings. No tension at all, really. Like she gives us a little vibrato and that's it. It's very chill and just I need to watch her perform just to see like how she approaches it. I love watching singers perform and just seeing like how they do it, like what they do. And I typically, if you're in a voice lesson with me, I will typically pull up a singer, a song from a singer that you're working through, and we'll listen and see, like, watch and see, like, what are they doing? How are they approaching it? And stuff like that. So let's get into today's riff and run. I wanted to do Good Days by SZA. Um, I just think it's a fun song. It's a good song. So, she has a good blend with chest and head with this, and there's a lot of agility and whatnot. So I think it'll be good. I'm going to do what I've been doing these past couple of videos. I'm gonna mute the song, the music, while I listen, give you guys a run, um, and then let you guys know the timestamp of it. And yeah, that's how we'll move through. Um, let's see. I will try to pick out the harder ones, and not give like all the easy ones. Um, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna mute. Actually, I could just mute right here. Okay, so at about 38 seconds, she does her baby, baby, babe. So that's da 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 babe da da da. I'll do that a little slower. Da 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 da. Babe, 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 babe. I think she goes all the way down. Yeah. Baby, baby, babe. Da 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 da. So that's that. It's pretty quick. Baby, baby, babe. At, let's say 118, she does "Believing, Still Believing." Let's do that again. I feel like there were more notes. So still believing, da 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 da, believe, da 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 da, believe, then da da and still believing. Yes. Alright, so at, like, 120, she says, "Good days," yeah. The "yeah" kinda sounds like an ad lib or, like, not her part, but not the lead part, but, we'll add it in there. So, that's da 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 da, da da da, good days, da da, da 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 da. And then, yeah, good days. A's, da 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 da. Good days, yeah. Da 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 da. Good days, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say this is a run, but it's a lot of notes. So she does, ooh, play the dip, da da dip, the mood. So it's a little ascending melody. This is around like 145. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, um, play the, ooh, play the dip, way to kill the mood. So there's that. Quick, easy. Let's see if there's anything else. I'll do like one more. Okay, I don't know what the words are besides "baby," but it's like at 150, she does, "Ooh, baby." So that's like, da 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 da, da 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 da, ooh, and then da 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 da, baby. Likely something she did before. Ooh, baby. Very fast, very, very fast. Ooh, baby. So I'll stop there. Cute song, great song, love it, love it, love it. And it's kind of interesting. She sounds like she's underwater, so I don't know what that's about, but yeah. In that mix. So if you want to like hear some more breakdowns, let me know in the comments. Typically, this is how I got a lot of my requests when I was on YouTube Live all the time. Not YouTube Live, but I was doing my YouTube tutorials a few years ago. I got a lot of requests from the comments. And that's where I drew my content from. I did it based off of what you guys wanted to hear. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have a certain request for a riff and run breakdown, quick breakdown, and I will try my best to fit it in. Um, okay. So I'm gonna get into my cover song and maybe a song about the New Year's Eve from the New Year's Eve set. The New Year's Eve set is 4 hours long, and there are so many songs that I have to just perfect and polish. Like some of the songs, a lot of the songs actually, I'm really like, I do them all the time. There's a Beyonce set. It's like I'm locked in on that. There's like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson set thing. I do that all the time. I'm adding in some Faith Evans, some Jill Scott. There's a lot of R&B. There's Usher. There's Justin Timberlake. There's Bruno Mars. I do a lot of Bruno Mars. I sing a lot of different places, so it's just always important to know a lot of songs, and this set is going to be R&B and pop. So I know the R&B. The pop is what I have to refresh my mind on. So maybe I'll do a pop song or two in a second. But let's do my cover for the day. Is "Here We Go" by Coco Jones. Unfortunately, y'all can't hear the instrumentals, but it'll be cool to help me stay on track and sound good. Here we go. YouTube ads are crazy. I will put the well, no, you guys can't even hear it. But if you're able to hear it, I will put the link in the description. How come when I see your name on my lock screen, I already know what it means? I was rolling in his bed, he was rent free in my head. I thought I was done with that, please. I wanna love another person. Can I please love another person this time? Oh, me. I've been putting all this work in, and I still got a place in my mind. Why it's gotta be your way? I want it to be mine. But you think this is foreplay? Must be out of your mind. They told me to ignore it. Don't you think that I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried? I know when you say goodbye, you ain't mean no goodbye. Here we go. Oh, I know when you get to liking our pictures, it's time. Here we go. Oh, over and over and over we go. Over and over this flow. Soon as I finally meet someone else that I like, here we go. Oh, you know. I'd never be a bitter person, but I'm grown. You're always outside, take your ass back home. Pulling up on me while you wrong. Why it's gotta be your way? I want it to be mine. Why you think this is for play? Must be out of your mind. Did you think that ignorant? Don't you think that I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried? I know when you say goodbye, you ain't mean no goodbye. Here we go. Oh, I know when you get to liking my pictures, it's time. Here we go. Oh, over and over and over we go. Older and older and older this flow. Soon as I finally meet someone else that I like, here we go. Oh, better man. Why don't you just be the better man? I just gotta be the bigger man. I just wanna be the middle man. Try to get in between. Why you gotta be the better man? I just gotta be the middle man. I just gotta be the middle man. Try to get in between. So I I do not like the way it feels to sing right now. Getting off of a cold is not fun. My throat feels like I need honey, but also need a lot of water. I just need to wash stuff out. Like there's phlegm, there's just stuff. Anyway, but it's also dry. It's a lot going on. With that, I'm gonna get into also there's like I was like, oh, let me try to improvise and add like a little run that threw me off. When I perform, I typically work out all the ad libs and runs and different things I'm gonna do, and whatnot. So I wanted to do Water by Tyla because this is in the set for my New Year's Eve show. Um, so let's try it. I don't know. I did learn this like a while ago, like when it came out, just because I was like, oh, it'd be good to know. Haven't actually performed it yet. But I did learn it and I haven't actually sang through it in a while. And I've been listening to my set 3 a lot, so this is from set 2, which I have not listened to a lot of because a lot of it in set 2 is not me. I have background singers, so a lot of it is the background singers. So I'm heavy in set 1 and I'm heavy in set 3. And then set 2 is a lot of the background singers and a little bit of me, but I have some interesting songs here that yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay. Oh, it comes right in. There's no. Okay, let me hold on. Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath. Normally, I could keep my cool, but tonight I'm wildin'. Ooh, I'm a bee in a dangerous mood. Can you match my timing? Ooh, telling me Yeah, that you really wanna try to hide it. Oh, talk is cheap, so show me that you don't understand how I like it. Can you blow my mind? Set up my whole body. If I give you my time, can you snatch my soul from me? I don't wanna wait. Come take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set up my whole body. Make me sweat, make me hotter, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me hotter, make me lose my breath, make me hotter. Hopefully, you can last all night 'cause it's getting anxiety. Ooh, privacy. You ain't gonna go nowhere, you can stay inside it. Can you blow my mind? Set up my whole body. I give you my time. Oh, can you snatch my soul from me? I don't want no way. Come take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set up my whole body. Ah, I needed water. Okay, so with that, it's okay. I'm trying to also match her tone. Her tone is different. Um, that was like I said, I don't really like the way I sound right now, so it was all right. It more so is for me to just like practice and learn it. But I don't like the way I sound. That was not good. It sounds like I have to cough, but I don't. That's what it's giving. But I'm fine, but it's just, okay. So let's see. I'm not gonna do that. I have Goodies by Sierra. That would be really fun. But I have never sang that a day in my life, besides singing it when I was a kid. So I gotta learn that. I won't do that right now. I will do one more. Something on the chill side. I have Bang Bang on here by Ariana Grande, Jessie J, and Nicki Minaj, but I won't do that because that requires a lot. I'll do Levitating. I also put Truth Hurts on here by Lizzo. That's stretching me a little bit. That's a fun song. So I put some songs on here that's, just different. Don't Stop the Music. I do that all the time. Yeah. Actually, I think yeah, pretty much no. I'll do Levitating. Last one, last one. All these ads, just all these ads are crazy. They make you watch too. Um, yeah. Okay, here we go. If you wanna run away with me in no galaxy, then I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. My Milky Way, we're innovating. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. I believe it's for me. I feel it in the energy. I've been sitting with the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now. I never, maybe nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever, so let's do it now. I ever do enough. This is crazy. It's a lot of words. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. My Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let's take it for a ride. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let's take it for a ride. Uh, that's and I said, I'm not gonna do that part. But anyway, that's an easy song. It's just like the rhythm of it. I'm gonna try that verse 2 again because that bothered me. I'm like, I've been listening to this all this time. I'm levitating, but a lot of breath. I believe that you're for me. I feel it in our energy. I see it's written in the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now or never, baby. Nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in the eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together. Yum, yum. Oh, it's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in the eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, baby. I feel like we're forever. Feel like we're forever, baby. Feel like we're forever every time we. I feel like we're forever every time we get together. Oh, golly. Glitter in the eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, but whatever. Let's get lost on Mars. That's a lot. That is a lot. Like, who wrote this? I feel like we're forever, baby. You know what? I give up. Okay, one more time, because 'cause I'm like, "I gotta get it." Alright. This is what practice looks like. I believe that you're for me. I feel it in our energy. I see it's written in the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now or never, baby. Nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the eyes, glitter in the eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, baby. Whatever was it lost on Mars. I want to add a baby, and there's no baby. But whatever, let's get lost on Mars. I'm gonna have to sing that like a million times, slow, slow, slow. Speed it up. That's a lot. Anyway, that's my little practice time for y'all because this is all practice when I'm doing covers. Just going over what I'm working on. Maybe next time I'll go over like how to prepare for a show, what to do. Because you guys get little glimpses. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I know a lot of you guys tune in after the live. Try to catch me on Saturdays. I'm usually on live 3 p.m., 4 p.m. So try to catch me so you guys can ask me some questions in the chat and I can answer them and stuff like that. Check out the Sky Society site so you can see what's coming up next. The membership will be opening in November. So I'm excited. I'm excited. At least the membership for YouTube. So that'll be cool. Thanks for singing with me today. And remember to sing your way. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.